Hello guys, Michael Does Stuff here, back with another video. Let me check, see if I'm recording one more time. I am. So, we're going to be playing Shadows of Evil today. I'm a little tired. I just woke up not too long ago and decided to just record because my family's not going to be up for another couple hours and I'm bored. So, excuse me for my voice today. But as the video goes on, it will get better, I'm sure. So, this map ramps up the complexity quite a bit. So we started this series with the Giant, which is very simple, started simple. And now, we are doing Shadows of Evil. Well, then we played DE, and now we're playing Shadows. So each time we play a map, we're ramping up the difficulty of the complexity of the map itself. I'm not trying to do that, but it just seems to be happening. So, yeah. We're going to start off here by acquiring the 100 points in the quick buy machine. Usually don't do that, but I remember this time. And then we're going to try to obtain some headshot points from these zombies here. The Bloodhound is a little bit more powerful than the starting pistol, which is awesome, because you can acquire a lot of headshots. Oh, stutter. And yeah, that'll be good for us here. So this map runs a lot better than DE did, which really shouldn't have. So this gameplay will be at max graphics. Hopefully it doesn't start any issues. Let's get started here. So I'm going to take a different strategy this time. Instead of buying the Shiva or the RK5, I will be buying the yellow car because it is right out here. It's just in the middle, and it'll allow us to, it'll provide us with ammo consistently because it's in the middle of the map. This map is split up into 4 main sections, that being of the spawn room, the footlight, the waterfront, and the canals. Each area having distinct trade-offs and benefits for the player to take advantage of. And that'll be good. I am yet to decide on which route we will, or strategy we will employ against the undead, but we'll see. So, just continuing to get our headshot points. And what we just did right there was open up some doors to allow us to do a ritual. Rituals on this map are the only way to obtain Pack-a-Punch besides Gobblegums. So we will have to do 4 of them. This first one is the easiest one, because the earliest on. And that'll be good, we'll do that. I'm gonna pick up the summoning key, which you do need for the rituals. If you are unsure on how to do the Pack-a-Punch on this map, you can use this as a point of reference for yourself, or look up a YouTube video. Okay, so I'm gonna rebuild this barrier for some extra defense. Just to keep that in check. And then I hear a zombie down here. No, did it jump up? Maybe. Whatever. It'll come to us. If it's over here, it's over here. Yep. For a lot of these videos, I do have one of my headset ears off so I can hear my voice easier. Because admittedly, I don't know how loud I'm being or if I'm rumbling. Or, not rumbling. Rambling. A lot of the times, I kind of mumble, I've noticed in my videos, and it's very hard to hear when I do that, and I apologize. I have been doing YouTube for 4 years, and I still do that. I think that's just something that I'll do forever, probably. Something I actually learned a while ago is a lot of people actually don't talk correctly. A lot of people don't. And they do things like that. And there's actually speech therapists that can help you with that if you ever cared too much. It's not something that's going to ruin your life or anything. If you are speaking wrong without really realizing it. But I'm sure doing stuff like this is good practice. Because you have to, with a YouTube video such as this, you have to kind of consistently speak. I wouldn't want to go 5 minutes without talking in a video where there's commentary. I mean, come on. I'm not a Fortnite streamer, okay? So, man, what kind of joke was that? I'm just kind of making a joke as how some competitive players' streams are just completely silent. But hell, I don't watch streamers, so I wouldn't know anymore. Watching streams just isn't my thing. Sorry. I like doing it, but watching it, that's somebody's gonna take that out of context, yeah, someday. Yeah. We're going to acquire Dragonog, which is cool. That will increase our health by nearly double, which will allow us to take more hits, obviously. And I'm not going to the box yet. I'm not really interested in the box right now. I think our Elcar is damn well good. We definitely made a good call skipping the starting rifle and the pistol and going for the Elcar. As much as I love the Shiva, you know, there's benefits to other weapons, obviously. That's kind of the name of the game, you know? As you go further and deeper into the city, usually map, but in this scenario, the city, as you go deeper into the city, you'll find better and better weapons that will help aid you, which is cool. So the Gobble Gum we did obtain is not going to help us right now, which is fine. I'm going to grab more ammo for my own car. So the goal of this video will be round 35, probably. I know we did 40 on DE yesterday, but I'm feeling 35 this time. But we'll see how I feel when I get there. It'll probably be 35. Just because, admittedly, DE is a lot easier, so I thought would warrant a you know, a little bit of a longer video on a map that is not difficult. I mean, DE can be difficult, but like every zombies map, almost, if you know what you're doing and know what to do, and you have a general idea of the layout and how to take advantage of such layout, said layout, you'll be fine. Even in the harder maps, you'll be fine. There's not really many zombies maps that are unfair in my eyes, like people claim. And even if they are, I don't know. I kind of like unfair odds, so oh well. Sorry they don't make every map like Ascension, because your pathetic ass can't get to round 20. I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to say. And if you're new to zombies, obviously round 20 is great. Keep going. But yeah. So Danger Closest is actually a grants immunity from meatballs and the parasites. So this round is gonna be meaningless to us, in a good way. We kind of just lazily aim up here and take them out. Always find it pretty cool. That's actually the release date of the game, so that's cool. I think YouTubers got it on the 4th or 5th though, but for the general populace, November 6th was the release date of Black Ops 3. 2015, which is a fucking long time ago. So it's round 7 here. We took out our first Margwa, which I completely glossed over. Sorry I didn't talk about that, I should have. But yeah, every 2 rituals you will get a Margwa. There's actually 5 rituals, but we'll cross that road when we get there, and the 5th one does contain a Margwa. So, do get a Margwa 3 times during this process. Some absolutely hate this process of pack-a-punching, but I have come to love it over the years because it's just fun to grapple around like fucking, I don't know, some kind of Spider-Man freak. It's cool. And it offers a lot more deepness than something like Vanguard or Cold War ever could. Not to say those games, well, not to say Cold War is terrible by any means, and even Vanguard, considering what the development was like, it wasn't that bad considering. But as a consumer, you're paying $70 for these games, and you are allowed to critique them despite what the devs go through. It sucks, I feel for them, but again, you're paying $70 for the experience and you have the right to complain. So please do not tell other people online that they cannot complain because the game development went terribly. Shut the fuck up. You should always voice your opinion on a product if you feel the need to, and you shouldn't feel discouraged by other people trying to shut you down over shit that's out of your control, really. I think people do forget that a little bit, and even sometimes I do, because I do defend Treyarch quite a bit. I do defend them quite a bit. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to just kind of be like, dude, I'm paying $60 to $70 for this experience. It's like, you know, I have the right to critique it. Despite what is going on behind the scenes, I still have the right for it, you know? And on top of that, $70 experience, you are being berated by battle passes and skins in the fucking menu all the fucking time. But don't buy them. Okay, then don't fucking spam them in my menu. It's adware. I don't want to see the new Season 4 bundle in my fucking feed every time I open the game. And I have to close the tab. I'm paying $70 for your fucking game. If you want to advertise new and interesting content to me, awesome. I don't mind paying for DLC either. But don't fucking advertise skins to me. I don't know. If the game was free, of course, please do that. But if somebody's paying $70 fucking for your experience and you shove adware down my throat in your game, glorified adware, go fuck yourself. Especially because in Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare, the fucking bundles provide pay-to-win advantages in the PvE DMZ mode. Whether you like DMZ or not, I don't really care. I don't care for it, personally. But it does rub me the wrong way. Wrong way. It does rub me the wrong way. That, I'm getting a little distracted in the game here. That, we're out of ammo, so we're just gonna stab these fuckers to death. Yeah, it does rub me the wrong way. It just does. Even in a free-to-play game, pay-to-win shit is garbage. That's mobile levels of garbage. So this map also has the shield piece, that we saw in the Rise and Drac. Even though this map came out before DE, but you know what I mean, in the order we're playing here. And that shield will provide the same advantages for us as it did in Rise and Drac. So we're just continuing along here, doing more of the quests this map has to offer. The baseline quests that people are going to be doing, which is acquiring Pack-a-Punch. This is probably one of, if not the longest Pack-a-Punch quest in Zombies, but it's laid out in a way that makes it pretty fun. So I don't really have complaints with it because you can kill zombies while doing it. I feel like the people who bitch about it a lot are the people who do it by round 4. Why? You're just boring yourself. I don't know. The Shadow you're meant to be doing rituals while progressing through rounds consistently. I'm sure that's how the devs intended it, and it's a hell of a lot more fun that way. You don't need to have Pack-a-Punch round 4. Holy fuck, like seriously. I've had many of times in the past when public match was a thing. I would play public match as people, and there'd always be this motherfucker bitching. Dude, we gotta open Pack-a-Punch round 4, always round 4. And like, dude, shut the fuck up. Don't drag people into your optimal garbage. Fuck yourself. You're real. You know how that shit. I talked about it in the last video that shit rubs me the wrong way. Don't spread your bullshit to other people. So, I'm gonna put both my earphones in because there's a lot of zombies around me and I want to kind of hear what's going on. For now, we're going to upgrade our Elcar into a MA7. I want to keep the pistols because they're cool. Yeah, I don't think we'll be keeping this weapon, but we'll see. Maybe. But for now, it's going to provide us a major advantage to taking out these zombies, which is ultimately why we bought it, of course. Right, so the last ritual is up the stairs right behind us, but kind of want to clear the area out of the undead a little bit. It's a little bit contaminated, this part of the city, so got to clear it up a little bit before we move. And we did. So we're going to move closer to our goal here. Probably about 5 to 7 zombies left, so assuming that is a true statistic, we can go ahead and begin. We do need to be careful though. There is a risk of dying. This one is pretty cramped, because they do jump down and they can kind of trip you up, and the stairs can also do that, obviously. But it's not the hardest thing in the world. You just need to be consistent with it and have quick reaction times. And zombies kind of relies on our reaction times. So, took out that Margwa. Do we have a fumigator yet? Yeah, we do. Okay, so that'll be 11, and we're out of our ammo and our goblin. So we're going to just buy this again. Very cheap, and it'll get us more points than we even paid for, which it already has. So maybe we'll pack a bunch of this little gun. I'm unsure. So my little brain is thinking, and I think we will hold off in the waterfront district. So I'm thinking about building the shield there. And for those of you wondering, I will not be building the sword because I do not like the quest for it. I do not want to pause my game to take pictures of symbols. Because I don't like the Shadows of the symbols are designed in a way that make them hard to memorize for me. I definitely like the ways that we did it more, where they're not on a train. The trains are awesome on Shadows of the I love them. I love transportation like that. But they are designed in a way where like you just sit there and wait and wait. You're not killing anything. You're just waiting for the stupid symbol to show up. I know there are ways to cheese it with the beast mode, but that's not the way the developers really intended it. So I don't know. It's whatever. It's cool. I just don't feel like doing that. I'm generally just I like everything after that step of obtaining the sword, but not the beginning. It's cool though. If as long as has something like that nowadays, I'd be freaking out in a good way. Even if it was like tedious like that, I wouldn't care. It's just something cool and deep that people can dive into, you know. And I think a lot of people can understand where I'm coming from with that, considering that recent games have been kind of empty in terms of like side content. And for those of you saying there are plenty of side Easter eggs in Cold War, yeah, they are all fucking useless. Most of them. They provide you with scrap and shit like that. I have enough. There's enough scrap to go around. Give me meaningful things. I don't want things to progress my game faster. The game's already progressed fast enough. I want things that are unique. You know? Like the baby dragon from Garad. I don't fucking know. Give me something cool. I do really like Cold War. I just want zombies to take a different direction. Because I'm kind of scared because Activision kind of has this thing where like they've been kind of following the model of their last game really closely. And God, I hope they don't fucking do that with zombies and they keep it the same for like 4 years or something. I don't think they will, because Treyarch never really made a zombies game that's similar to the last, which is why I like the series so much. But it's just, I'm worried, because like with the Modern Warfare 2019, it just started feeling the same. Like, in Call of Duty, it feels similar, but in a good way. It's consistent. But man, Modern Warfare kept that so consistent, right? That it got boring, and the realism stuff is kind of not my. I'm not kind of cup of tea. If I wanted absolute realism, I would play like one of those like weird Steam games. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know, Escape from Tarkov, I want to say, or like those One Life games. Or I would just sign up for the real military if I wanted a realistic experience. I get the appeal for a realistic game, but don't look for that in Call of Duty. That's just kind of weird. I don't know. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little ridiculous. So this map has a unique perk. What is why we will be buying that? Because, I don't know. Why not? We'll show it off. So, upon getting hit by a zombie, it'll whip them up. See? It replaces your grenades. So your grenades pretty much tell you how many hits you have before it goes away. And you can replenish more by killing whipped up zombies. And we'll be getting Mule Kick, of course. And then we'll get Stamina up. It's a very long time, Nero. So we're just kind of clearing rounds. Hey, this pod purpled up. We'll be able to open that and get something cool, I'm sure. Fire stuff. Okay. So same idea. Unfortunately, this weapon turns into a generic rocket pistol. But despite being that generic rocket pistol, I know people who don't play Call of Duty, it's like that's not generic, but a lot of maps do that. But it will still be a very useful tool. So let's get our third gun here. And that's exactly what I was hoping to see. So, I mean, I am not gonna fucking complain about that. Thanks. So, I kind of want to hold out the Waterfront District. This is a pretty place. It's dark and roomy, but I like it. So we're going to acquire the zombie shield. And that will provide extra defense for us, along with the Juggernog perk. And Stamina Up will allow us to dodge hits, and then Mule Kick is badass because it's awesome. Fuck you. And then Buddha's Wine will just have even more defense. So on this map, Buddha's Wine is on other maps, but this one is the one where it's introduced and the most consistently bought, probably. On this map, you can have quite a lot of defense, I would say, which is pretty neat. It just gets annoying when every map does it, which isn't the case for Black Ops 3. Every map has the tools to be that defensive, but some maps make it harder to be defensive, which makes it varied. Because not every player is going to want to go through all the hoops to get all that defense, right? And some people may not want it. I know that I certainly don't sometimes. But for the sake of the video, I did want to show off. I just want to show off the Buddha's Wine. So these train stations can be quite good to hold out on, especially if you have a party. Of people, which is cool. So we're just gonna be popping heads with our M8A7. I am unsure yet if we will acquire the Wonder Weapon or not. I'm kind of debating. It'll be a bit before we get it, probably. It's collected through a Margwa, and then you gotta dig up one of the pods. You gotta wait for the pods to kind of ripen, and then the bullets go through that. I forgot. I did this before with that a long time ago, and I have the same issue. So, I'll finish you off. Oh, Buddha's Wine also does Buffer Knife by 4 times the amount, which does sound like a lot, but it's not. because if you multiply something that's weak, it's not gonna be that great still. Okay. But it's still cool. You can finish off weaker zombies like that. So we're gonna acquire a new Gobblegum. Okay, sweet. So this won't really do anything right now, right? But we can go down here, and I do enjoy how they put it in the Boxer's gym. It makes sense, right? They put a Bowie knife in here, which is a better melee weapon. It's a boxing gym, so it kind of all makes sense there, right? And with the Bowie knife and sword flight, this will allow us to obtain one-hit kills to about round 24, 26, I want to say, which is simply cool and awesome, right? So we can just kind of go on a stab-tastic spree. But then with Buddha's Wine, it will provide us extra defense while we do that. I'm going to buy the... Oh, sorry. I had to go back here. I'm going to buy the trip mines as well, which just so happen to be in the district we're in. So we're just continuing our stabbing spree. The Bowie knife is a very satisfying little weapon to use, right? So... And then once this round is over, we will set up some mines to defend the area a little bit better. Once our marker comes, though, things are going to get a little crazy, right? So we're going to have to get fancy. And I'll get those down. So that will cover both of the walkways and let me know when they're coming, right? So that'll be really good. So 3 zombies videos in, this is our first ray gun, which is exactly what I wanted to see from the box. The ray gun is a very powerful tool that can help carry you to round 30 with pretty much no issue. So we have a very powerful tool in our hands here. It can hurt you, but people kind of exaggerate how bad that is. You have to shoot yourself quite a lot. It's 3 times, and I'm not even red screen, right? So in BO3, they reduce the splash damage on the player. So yeah, we're just kind of holding out on this dock here. Not deck, dock. Yeah. And that'll be good. Our little mines went off. Alright. So each round we can redeploy our engine mines just to defend our docks a little easier, right? And then if we need to retreat, we can retreat inside the building here. Although, well, a good time to leave. I'm gonna get a new Gobblegum. So this weapon can easily pop their mouths. Yep. Just gotta aim at their mouths directly. I love the voice actor. Jeff Goldblum and zombies, wonderful. There's another one. We could have put up that trap, but I want to kill stuff. Here we go. Purple pod here, which is going to be good for us. No. I'm going to grab this. Okay, so Buddha's Wine's kind of showing off its use right there. What Buddha's Wine was, I was not. That was accidental. But as you can see, it can save you, like in that situation there. I don't even know why I'm hitting the box. We can acquire a very powerful tool. It's a little creature in a jar that can distract zombies for us. So, the goal of the video is not to obtain that, obviously, but it is cool if we do. That's a very powerful shotgun, by the way. Don't think it's bad because I'm passing it up. Yeah, I just don't want it. So, next round we're gonna pack a ray gun. For now, I want to try to get a Gobblegum. That whole round was kind of spent killing the Margwa there. That'll do. So we're gonna just clean these guys up here. So using the beast mode, we should get this door open. This will allow us to go to the rift room without having to go to the canals, which we did. Oh, my gun's gonna glitch out. It's cool. It's a cool little thing with beast mode that happens. It'll fix if I. There we go. This is also a good choke point if you guys are looking for a strategy to hold out. You can kind of have your friend hold out the window, or you can just be in here, kind of. And then when you have to reload, you just. Whoop. Oh, I didn't open the rift yet. That's fine. It'll teleport out. But if you gotta just back up, and then you can throw some trap mines behind you, and just set up a trap for them bitches. Yeah, see that? That was awesome, right? Okay. Let's get a regular pack a bunch about round 20, which is what I wanted. Alright, so this will be a little bit more powerful now. The Reagan doesn't get that much of a damage increase when pack launched. Very negligible at times. You only really notice it in the higher rounds, how much damage it gets from the pack a bunch. Lower on, you won't. So I think I am looking to replace this now with our waterfront weapon, which I should have multitasked and got that at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's kind of poor play on my part, which I apologize for. Okay. So the Reagan's very good for taking out these guys. You might think that because of the aiming, but you can if you can aim even a little bit, you can kill with this. And the meatballs is kind of boop, right? So yeah, that'll be good. Those rounds are similar to dog rounds. They're not really a threat. Don't fret about them. Overreacting about them is just going to get you killed. That's usually what happens to that. It was about 6 a.m. Okay, well, I already had my breakfast and everything. So this weapon is very fast firing. It is lower damage but fast firing. So. Okay. And then we're going to acquire the jump. And then I'm going to run back around here. I didn't want to horde them up, but they naturally just are going to be. But we want to thin out the horde. We don't want the zombies to get too big of numbers now, do we? They surround us and we die, right? So it's best to let the zombies not horde up, because it makes them more threatening when they're in numbers like that. You kind of want to maintain the horde and keep them at bay, like I'm doing right now here, because they're not going to be able to get up in big numbers and threaten us. Okay, so our Gobgoblins can last for one more round, which is cool. We can get some use out of this weapon with it. I'm gonna head back up. This guy's gonna steal one of our Widow's wine grenades. No big deal. Okay. So this game we do have our flak jacket Gobblegum, danger closest, which will allow us to. It'll grant us damage immunity from these bitch ass zombies for 3 rounds. Not from zombies, but from myself. Okay, that's what I meant. So we're just kind of, again, thinning down the horde here. It's a lower round, so we can afford to keep them at bay. But as the rounds progress, it will be harder to maintain the horde, right? That's kind of the point. There we go. I love this. I love explosive weapons. It's so much fun to play with. Okay. And that'll be the end of that round. I'm going to acquire more ammo and then get another Gobblegum. So yeah, like I said, this is the district we'll be going for. Each district, like I said, provides a lot of benefits and trade-offs. And I think the thing about Shadow Zero is you could make 4 different videos on this map of literally just showing off the strategies in each area, which is really cool. I think personally. So I'm undecided if we will attempt to kind of like get rid of this Gobblegum early or keep it. Kind of want to keep it because I just like the weapon swap speed from you. Okay, Cure. Gonna throw these down. Okay. Did kill a couple, which is good. The second one didn't, but the first one killed a couple, so that kind of makes up for it, right? What the fuck? Okay, sure. I mean, yeah. Okay. No, I thought that would. I am, you know, I'm most positive in the round. I guess the round's gonna be almost over though. After that, I am so sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say. It kind of had to be. So yeah, we're at 24. We're 24 rounds in here, making pretty good time on this, and not struggling too much so far. That's good. The struggle is not real. Not real. Remember people would say that all the time? The struggle was real. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Is that just a Mandela effect thing where actually nobody actually said that? I just remember it. The struggle's real, bro. I don't know. I just remember people saying that all the time. So I was kind of referencing it by saying the struggle is not real. I think people do still say that. Right? Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna hit that guy in the legs there, which stuns him. Then we're gonna run up. That's why we got the ray gun, right? Powerful. And as you can see, I tagged myself multiple times with the ray gun. It did not kill me. Okay, I'm gonna get for that. These weapons are powerful. They are great for clearing out zombies in front of you. And I know people say, oh, you can blow yourselves up with them. Not if you're a fucking idiot. I mean, no. If you're a fucking idiot, you will. Look at me being the idiot by saying not saying that because I'm a fucking idiot. But I think we're all a fucking idiot. We're all idiots in our own special ways, guys. And I don't really mean that. If you don't like the pistols for that reason, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. But I think it provides kind of a skill gap. Not a skill gap, like a skill use thing, kind of to like meter when to shoot or how far you can like push it before you start hurting yourself. Like people like right here to be fine. Like people think like, oh, I'll hit myself, but like you can be pretty close, dude. And the FOV doesn't even do it justice. It would be even closer if I had my FOV. Like it would look even closer. All right, so that round's cleared. So we could run around the map, right? Like I usually do in these videos, but I kind of want to show off the benefits of each district can provide. And this video just so happens to be a waterfront. I don't know if I'll revisit Shadow in a video. Well, I will. I obviously will play Shadows in the future more. I love this map. I just don't know if I'll play it for a video. So I kind of want to show off the most interesting district, in my opinion, for zombie gameplay. This one provides some interesting like gameplay, right? So, because it can admittedly get pretty crazy, which is fun, right? but you do get like it's very condensed, and you get a lot. And it's cool. It's really cool. Right. It probably has one of the better train station areas. Not the best. I think that goes to the what's it called? Footlight, yeah. Footlight's probably my favorite district, right? But Waterfront's cool. Canals is probably my least favorite, just because I find it most boring. I guess spawner would count, right? That is a fun one. It's just not very. You can't do much with it. It's fun. It's just like it's kind of like Noct. It's really small and fun, but it is best played in small bursts, right? Unless some of you like playing Noct all the time, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good map. All right, so we have our Gobblegum for one more round here, which is cool. Hitbox is glitched, yeah. I'm gonna dodge that boy. Damn, good for you, dude. Sweet. I'm having fun with these things. It's so good. Nah, I'm not gonna reload that yet. Damn, that's a lot. So I just kind of have my ray gun out at times for safety. I do feel a lot safer with the ray gun out. And these actually, these two, because I can clear a path like that, you know. So. Which I've done multiple times in this video already, I'm sure. Which I know I have. Okay. So now we'll be able to acquire a new Gobblegum. Which I think it'll be interclosest. It's not. But I'm kind of at the point where I want this. I do want this interclosest now, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Did we not put it on for this video? We did. Okay, so I think we did get it. That's why. Yeah, we got it early. That's why. Other than the earlier, I forgot about that. So we have points. So I'm just gonna. That nuke is kind of perfect because it gives us the opportunity to do. Oh, that might be it. Hit it more. We did. So this will last us around 30, which is exactly what I want. So now we will be indestructible. And imagine that we die. Well, you know. That'd be kind of funny if we died, like, while using these with it, you know? Because it's kind of hard to. And again, it can kind of make you cocky subconsciously, even if you don't realize it. It can make you more cocky, right? But as I explained in the giant video, you can kind of play a lot risky with it, and it's really fun, right? So, you can kind of go up here and like they all just kind of funnel in, right? And you can just kind of go to town, you know. This is a good holdout spot if you have very good weaponry, but you need good weaponry, and we so happen to have some of the best in the game, right? So we can definitely get away with it. There actually was a perk in the older games that allowed you to, a perk that allowed you to have permanent explosive resistance, but they took it away because it was too OP, and I can understand because it was very common among players to use, but it's a very fun perk. There's modded maps that do feature it. I'm just not a fan of modded maps very much. I'm sorry if that's a letdown, but you know, if you ever link me one, I might play it. Probably not for a video, maybe for a video. I just don't care for modded maps. They're not as good as generic maps. I don't care, people say. There's very few that are close, though, so that's cool. Because there's always going to be people out there that are talented with it. This is going to eat up one of our dinner closest rounds, which is unfortunate. But it might only take up half. No. Alright. I'm going to put these down here so I'll know when they're coming up. I think we might get a Margwa soon. But we have very powerful weapons to take it out if we need to. Yes, we're immune to meatballs and flyers because we have the here closest. We are what's it called? 6 rounds away from our goal. Okay, he's down. This is a nice flat surface plate trip mines. It's probably pretty much always going to hit something, which is kind of what you want. Trip mines need to be on flat surfaces. Don't place them on slanted surfaces, or they have a chance to just not really do anything. It's a shame because you only get 2 per round, so you gotta make them count. Oh, perfect. That's the end of the round. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. We already did quite a number on it. We have a lot of ray gun ammo. I should start using that. No, not quite yet, but I'm sure there'll be a couple more zombies coming in. Alright. Buy ammo for the Havoc. We more rounded our danger closest, which is good. So we did get one round that I thought out of it. So I'll save our 2 trip mines for when we need to head down there. I think he's up there. He's gonna come meet us, so we're just gonna hang out down here and kind of wait for him to come up. Or come down, sorry. Oh, hey! Cool. So yeah, like, the thing about the ray gun as well is if you guys are kind of curious as to why they're not hitting me, the ray gun does stun lock zombies, as you can see. So they will very rarely hit you if you are constantly aiming the ray gun. Because zombies do have a stun lock mechanic with certain weaponry. See? Just they kind of get stuck and they won't really hit you. So if you ever get the ray gun in danger closest, you can kind of take advantage of that. Even automatic weapons can do it, but nothing does it as consistently. Ray gun is probably the most consistent stun lock weapon in the game. I don't want to risk that. He could be coming. Okay, there he is. Well, you did try to slam us, but you missed. Did we grab a new shield this game? Or did we just not have it break much really yet? Alright, sweet. Carve through. Away right now. Okay. Sweet. Sorry, I'm trying to get one of these heads to pop off. It's a little bit hard with the amount of shit going on. There's a part for the water weapon over there, but I'm not really going to obtain that, so. I kind of wanted to reload there. I managed to reload one of the sides of the thing. It was risky, but I wanted more ammo for my meat wagon. He's coming up. We gotta be able to pop one of his heads off, hopefully, again, right here. Okay. Another max ammo. I should have spammed that, probably. I'm gonna get some trip mines down. It'll kill him. Sweet. And finish the rest off. So, as I said before, the round is probably, yeah, so you do a lot of collateral damage when fighting bosses, as I said in the DE video. You can do a lot of collateral damage when fighting. Then we're gonna hit up another gun, a stock option. That'll last us for the round. I hope we can get another Danger Closest just to have some more fun with it, right? There we go. Oh, sweet. Oh, 2 meatballs. Not ideal, right? But we made it. I'm saying right a lot recently. That's my new word. My new awesome word. I know it's annoying as fuck, she said viewer. I'm kidding. But maybe not. We're just spraying guys down with this insta kill. Did I get another drop up there? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot we didn't. I forgot we didn't have Danger Closest right there. Oh my god. That is so comical. Holy shit. That can happen sometimes. You forget you have Danger Closest and you have it for so long, and you shoot the floor thinking you have it. It happens. I am very tired, so. But that woke me up for today. And we were 4 rounds off our goal. I'm not really too fussed about that. It happens. It was still very fun. And it's unfortunate that I forgot we had Danger Closest. That was my fault. But these things happen, guys. So this might be a shorter video. Damn it. I'm thinking about I might re-record this because I want it to be longer. I do want it to be longer. God damn it. I did want it to be longer. I'm sorry. But I'm probably going to end the video here. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to head out now. Thanks, guys.